Thank you, Madam Speaker. My question is to the Honourable Prime Minister. Can the Honourable Prime Minister tell this August House what is government's financial contribution to Fijian Holdings Ltd and the i-Taukei lands transport? Thank you.
Thank you. Honourable Prime Minister.
Madam Speaker, the government does not make any direct financial contribution to the Fijian Holdings and i-Taukei lands transport.
Thank you.
My supplementary question to the Honourable Prime Minister, Madam Speaker.
Supplementary question.
Now, the government loan and has no contribution, and I believe in 2013 we have actually paid out 20 million. Why is that the Minister for Fijian Affairs still appoints the directors of Class B shares in the Fijian Holdings Ltd? Thank you.
Thank you. Honourable Prime Minister.
Madam Speaker, obviously the member does not understand what's happening around the world, especially around Fiji, to know what's happening with the Fijian Holdings.
Please, order.
But I said that the government does not make any financial contribution, to Fijian Holding. That was the question he asked me, and that's the question I replied to. We don't make any financial contribution. Now, if he wants me to tell him why we're making decisions, then you should let us know.
Thank you. Thank you. A supplementary question, Honourable Noikulo.
Madam Speaker, if I can refer again to ILO 169, he doesn't like. It says that landowners should have control of their own land, control of their own constitution, institutions, financial institutions. We're talking about here. Now the Prime Minister says that does not have relevance. But the Prime Minister might want to know that the Human Rights Council said it is Fiji's obligated to recognize the rights of indigenous people, to recognize the rights of the other community, to recognize the rights of individuals, and to make sure that none of those rights topples the other. That is the point. So here, if, as the government says, it has no financial control, what is it still doing there? What is it still doing there? Because it does not belong to it. It should be out. Answer it.
See, Madam Speaker, this is exactly my point when I said that obviously the member that came up with the question does not know what's happening around him. Now, the member that has just came up with the last question obviously also does not know what's happening around him. Because under the governing laws, Madam Speaker, under the laws governing TLTB,
Please, can you allow the Honourable, can you allow the
maybe
Honourable
you should answer the question.
Get out.
I would like you to withdraw that comment at the end. It is. I didn't hear you.
I withdraw that.
I hear you. Thank you.
Well, I withdraw it. I take it back.
Thank you. Now that the question has been withdrawn, we have come to the end of our sitting. Supplementary question.
Madam Speaker, the Fijian Holdings Ltd as its shareholders, as Class B shareholders in Fijian Holdings, being the Fijian Trust Fund for 10 million shares, and Fijian Affairs Board as trustees of the Provincial Council shares of 10 million shares, are corporate entities with legal powers to own and divest shares. Why is it that the shares held by these entities are still controlled by the Minister of Fijian Affairs?
Honourable Minister.
Madam Speaker, it's a Fijian Trust Fund, so obviously it will come under the Fijian Minister for Minister for Fijian Affairs. So I don't know who else should it go under, the Minister for Lands? Give to the Manua? No, it doesn't work like that in the governance of a country, Madam Speaker. But I just want to tell the opposite side of the House that under the laws governing TLTB, I think there's a group of people here that should be removed from this House. Madam Speaker? 1, 2, 3.
1, 2.
Yeah. Look at the universities. These are our young leaders in years to come. They're sitting at the back of the House. Our young leaders sitting at the back of the House listening to rubbish put out by these people. But I don't think there's any more need to talk to the other side of the House about the answer. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. That's the third and last supplementary question. I thank you all for your indulgence and for your input in contributing to this very vibrant debate, and I'm sure the students of the university. Point of order.
I think the Honourable Prime Minister should now
Excuse me, do
withdraw
not
that
point.
statement.
Don't point, please.
And to you.
What is it?
If this is rubbish, then you are a corrupt leader. Thank you, madam.
I would like you to withdraw that statement.
He has to withdraw rubbish first.
I will ask you to withdraw that statement.
I withdraw.
Thank you.
He?
Thank you. We will now come to the conclusion of this sitting. It has been very informative. And thank you very much for this. And it brings to an end this sitting day. And I thank you. And I thank you all for your discussions and contributions to the debates. What? Point of order?
Rubbish in the House? Is that your ruling, Madam Speaker? No, we're just asking. Then we can use it too.
Thank you. The language. There has been exchange of very strong words, and I have allowed some strong words, but it has gone out of control. And this is why I have asked for withdrawal of a very, very strong words, which is stronger than what you have said. Please, honourable members, we have now come to the end of this sitting. And I thank you very much for your contribution.